The saga of Ragnar Lothbrok's sons. It was etched in blood, conquest, and most tragically, brotherly betrayal. In the annals of our history, Ivar the Boneless wielded his brilliant strategy not to unite his kin, but to elevate himself, tearing the great heathen army apart. But what if that dark path was never chosen? What if Ivar's sharp mind stayed forever aligned with his brothers? Today we dive into that what-if question that fundamentally alters the Viking Age. A world where loyalty triumphed over treachery, where a united force conquered all. Get ready, because this scenario will change how you see Vikings forever. Join us on this epic journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. In this alternate reality, Ivar's personal ambition and desire for leadership would not be a destructive force against his brothers. Instead, they would transform into a unique strength, channeled towards their shared goals. United by the burning fire of Ragnar's vengeance, Ivar's unparalleled strategic genius, Björn's indomitable warrior might, Ubbe's diplomatic wisdom, and Hvitserk's relentless fighting spirit, they would become a more cohesive, truly unrivaled military power than ever before. This unity would manifest in every phase of their military operations, with each brother's abilities complementing the others and pushing their combined potential to its peak. Since the shadow of internal conflicts and treachery wouldn't loom over them, their campaigns in England would be far swifter, less bloody, and more devastating. Key historical events like the notoriously challenging siege and capture of Jorvik, would unfold with far greater efficiency due to the brothers' flawless coordination and harmony, perhaps even culminating in a single, decisive, pitched battle. Ivar's military genius wouldn't just ensure its capture, but its robust fortification and long-term governance as a strategic trading and administrative hub. This deep trust among the brothers would lead to their permanent settlements in England being established much earlier and more stably than in our timeline. Indeed, even brothers like Sigurd's Snake in the Eye, who were lost prematurely in the original series due to internal disputes, might survive in this scenario, contributing their distinct skills to the brothers' collective power. Such a united force would lay an unshakable, long-lasting foundation for Viking conquests in England. The absence of Ivar's betrayal would profoundly impact the personal and collective destinies of Ragnar's sons. Björn's struggles for the throne in Scandinavia would take on a different dimension without Ivar as a constant threat and rival, perhaps resolving more peacefully or easily, allowing Björn to truly solidify his legend as a king. Ubbe's exploratory voyages towards Iceland and North America, with the full backing of a united brotherhood, could become much grander and more successful. Ivar might even accompany him, lending his unique strategic genius and determination to these pioneering expeditions, potentially making Viking settlement in the New World much earlier and more permanent. The Viking presence in England would transcend mere temporary conquest, leading to the formation of a more long-lasting and stable kingdom. The Danelaw would become a far more powerful and enduring Viking state than in our historical accounts, perhaps even forming the core of what would become modern England. This would fundamentally alter English history and its cultural fabric, perhaps evolving England's cultural and political structure in a very different direction, with Norse language and traditions permeating Anglo-Saxon culture much more deeply. Even Rollo's fate could change entirely, he might not leave for Francia, instead becoming an integral part of his brother's united Viking Empire in Europe, or perhaps even leading a Viking kingdom of his own within their expanded domain. This scenario illustrates how the legacies of all Ragnar's sons could have been vastly amplified as a united force, truly rewriting the course of history. This scenario paints a picture where Ivar's brilliance served to unite his brothers, rather than divide them. The Viking Age would end with a far more impactful, less fragmented, and potentially more enduring legacy. The absence of that critical betrayal could have rewritten the history of both the Viking world and England forever, presenting us with a vastly different world than the one we know. So, what do you think? If Ivar the Boneless hadn't betrayed his brothers, how would history have unfolded? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to our channel for more alternate history scenarios, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next episode.